Hi, and welcome back to my channel, Sign Stuff, or welcome to my channel for the very first time. If you scroll through my little log, I have not been on here since 2020. A lot of things have went on since 2020. Good things, good things, and some things I was dealing with. But that's not what I'm here to talk to you about today. Today, I want to talk to you about, as we are embarking in 2021, the one thing that we can all take away from 2020 is life is short. You don't want to waste your time. You don't want to waste your life not forgiving people, not having relationships, not taking that time to spend time with people. I know we get so busy in life that we just, drop the ball and just say to ourselves, like, oh, maybe next week, or maybe next month, maybe next year I'll go visit that person. And for me, that was a stamp reminder because I was a huge person of want to set up some plans and say I'm going to do something and not do it when it comes to go visiting somebody or hanging out with somebody. Now, given in 2020, we could not really go visit people like we wanted to. We got to keep our same little unit, our same little circle, and just stay safe and protect ourselves. But as I'm speaking out in positivity and saying, as this thing will eventually be over, we will be able to do that. And I want us to remember the key thing about 2020, and remember, let it be stamped in your brain that when we are in a position where we can just go visit people, take the time, spend time with your parents, spend time with your grandparents, your family, your close friends, make amends or try to whenever you can. Which brings me to why I'm doing this video. If you saw the title of this video is learning for us women. Sorry guys, this is strictly for, you can listen because you may have sisters or brothers and you can probably use the same tools. But I wanted to talk to the ladies today about being able to maintain friendship or a sistership with your sisters, because trust me, nobody knows no more than me the journey or sometimes the turmoil or drama you may go with being raised with sisters or not being raised with sisters, having siblings outside the house. It can get a little sticky or a lot sticky and challenging when it comes to maintaining relationships. One key thing that I'm just going to talk about today is communication. Appreciating people having their own perspective of a situation, being respectful of that. We're not always going to agree. As with friends and with sisters, we're not always going to agree. And don't put them in a box. I guess I named like 3 different things. But key thing is communication. Quick story time. I am the youngest of all my siblings, and I have 5 sisters, okay? Which in our lives, most of us had the best relationships. But unfortunately, some of us have not. And being able to maintain that relationship with your sisters, and you can even use it as a group of girls in your circle, it gets a little rough, okay? I'm not going to go close into our details of our private family matters, but what I will say is this. Something I learned is we have to learn how to communicate. And that's where I thought we were in the process of being able to communicate in different areas. The ball was dropped. And I got to a place where I personally was exhausted with trying, when you keep kind of try to make things or relationship work with the same person or the same people over and over again, and it's like it's not clicking. It's like hitting a wall. And I got to a point where I wanted it so bad, but then it's like, maybe if that person chooses to walk away and don't want to try, then I can be in the clear of I did everything I could possibly do. I have apologized. I've expressed how much I love that person or love those people. I have talked to them. I have did everything I can do. There's nothing else I can do. There's nothing you can change. And I know sometimes we feel like that as women, like there's nothing else we can do. Like if we have a friend who constantly feels like you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing enough, or constantly feels like you're the bad friend or you're in the wrong, and you can have your own perspective and say, no, because you did some things. And the same things with your sisters. Like they can pinpoint and make you, try to make you the bad person, like, and make them the victim all the time. One thing we got to take off as women is that victim crown that we love to wear, is I'm the victim and I did nothing wrong. I feel like in every situation, somebody somewhere, you got some type of role. Even if it's looking past how somebody feel, you got past. You played a role in that. You get what I'm saying? Like not in, maybe not even intentionally, but looking past how they feel. Like if they come to you and say, I feel like this and you did to me. The moment that you're dismissive or you say, no, you tripping, that's all on you. That's the role you're playing, because now that person is feeling like their feelings is not validated or not even heard or considered. So that's the one thing with communication. When that is in play, we learn how to communicate effectively. We learn how to say, let's sit down and let's talk about this. Or have the smarts to say, right now we're both at a higher temper. Let's walk away, come back, and figure this thing out. Because when you are both mad, neither one of you are going to see clear. You're not going to hear each other because you're screaming at each other. Or even if you're not screaming at each other and you're just talking, it's going to one ear after the other, and the other person is just waiting, like as in playing double dutch. Like I'm waiting for my chance to jump in as soon as you're done talking, and I want to get my points off. So that's the key thing. As we're going into this year and we're trying to fix things in our lives and change things in our lives, learn communication is key. Let's be effective with it, So that's all I wanted to share today on my vlog. If these kind of vlogs are not for you, I totally understand. But I have to be obedient in what I am feeling led to do in my spirit. I wanted to be doing different kind of vlogs where I'm just walking around. You guys can see different things I do in my life, my friends, my family. But I just really feel strongly in my spirit that what I'm supposed to be doing is just, talk about my experiences with things. If I cook something, share that with you guys. Still in conversation. Today's Talk About It Tuesday. And I really this is what I do. So if this is not for you, of course you're not going to subscribe. I'm totally fine with it. I am not the person that feeling like I have to do this because I need to get subscribers. I'm the person that feels like I have to do this because maybe there's somebody out there that's struggling with this particular thing I struggle with and I dealt with and I got past. So that is what Sign Stuff is all about. I am living out the story I was created to tell. And right now, in these days and these times, I'm living out the teacher that I was called to be off of experiences. Now, it's not always saying you should do this, that. It's off of my personal experiences that I'm sharing with the world to say maybe this can help you because it helped me. Or maybe this might not help you and it didn't help me. So let me just get it out there. Any opinion I have or anything I've learned that helped, I'm going to put it out there. It might help you, it might not. And then you can share with me. That's just how it goes. So, thank you, and you guys have a fabulous, fabulous Tuesday. Bye.